Oh my god. Just 2 weeks left. Let me repeat myself. Just 2 weeks left. I'm getting a little emotional here because, it's been a while. It's been so long since chapter 3. That's number 1. Then it's been so long since we've had a couple of countdowns. Remember those countdowns that I did? Those were 30 days countdowns. I think it started 47 days. That countdown was nasty. Now we're just 2 weeks away. Just 14 days left till we'll get our hands on chapter freaking 4. And guess what? It is releasing around the same time. Corey Kenshin is back, which means he's gonna do chapter 4 playthrough, because when he returned a while back, one of the first things he did, like a week or two later, was start this in chapter 3 playthrough of Crazy Carnival and later the Clowns. You see, FNAF, Bendy, and Dark Deception, they stay in the YouTube horror scene, no matter where they go. So his playthrough will be a must watch. We'll do some sort of live streams where we'll watch and see the reactions of Let's Players and see how they feel or whatever, but it just feels like everything is coming together. This is the month with Life is Strange True Colors dropping. I'm loving that game. Kena Bridge of Spirits dropping very soon as well. Man, 2 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly, we're gonna do a quick recap. A few hours ago, I did post a video on this. Mascot Mayhem Zone 3 got a brand new teaser on Glowstick Entertainment Instagram page, and that was the Production Factory teaser, as you can see on your screens again. One of the things I wanted to show you guys was the comparison, a direct one-to-one comparison with the previous teaser of The Kitchen. As you can see on your screens, the left one is the old 2019 teaser that we saw from the same area. Kinda sorta, not really. And on the right side you have the new 2021 teaser from the same Zone 3. Obviously, the lighting and effects and everything on the left one, the old one, looks good, but don't rule out the right one either, okay? I kept thinking about it ever since I saw it, and it seems to me that this is done on purpose. Vincent Livings did this on purpose. Because I know for a fact that Vince doesn't want to show us anything anymore until chapter 4. I know for a fact that now he just wants chapter 4 to be out, and the next big thing we'll see would be chapter 4 trailer, which, by the way, just 10 days left till chapter 4 trailer. Yes, there's another countdown going on. So anyways, that was the old recap. I do believe that this will look much better once chapter 4 is out, but this is like Vince's way of giving us something while not giving us everything. So I would say don't worry about it. So in that previous video I also talked about Dark Deception getting a book series. Yes. So this surprised me a long time ago. I believe last year when FNAF books were getting announced, Dark Deception announced their own books as well, but it was not confirmed. It was just like they will have it in future. So just as we got the new teaser from Mascot Mayhem, we also got the news that says Dark Deception is getting a book series in 2022. More to come later. So this is first things first. This is, in my opinion, the best case scenario moving forward. Number one, I love reading. At the same time, this is the best direction, because after chapter 4, it's only going to be one chapter left, chapter 5, and then after that, we do know it's going to be a long time before Dark Deception 2 becomes a thing. We know Monsters Immortals, Dark Deception Monsters Immortals, the multiplayer aspect of the game, that'll take a lot of time, and a lot of DLCs will happen, a lot of base game DLCs will happen. Evil and the Broken Mask, they grow, maybe other games like PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 port, Xbox port, Nintendo Switch ports, VR. All of this has to happen before Dark Deception 2, so when Dark Deception 2 drops, it'll come directly on PC and consoles at the same time. So you know that it's gonna be a long time before we get Dark Deception 2. So what do you do for the main storyline? You can't just shut it out for years and then come back later. You gotta keep the fans interested, and book series is definitely one of the ways. So one thing we do know is that number one, it is a series. It's not just one-off, it's not one book, it's a series. So we'll get continuous books, which I hope goes more in depth about Beers herself, Malik early days, how this whole thing even works, how they got into this, what were their early days in this, what kind of monsters Beers faced, and all of that good stuff. I would love to know the kind of sort of prequel to this, at the same time going into the sequel and following the ending, maybe a different character that came before us or after us, depending on the ending of Dark Deception 1. So that is number one. Number two, Raz, yes, Razbowski, when he talked about how we gotta learn how to read first before we get to any of that, Dark Deception responded with, it has some illustrations. So this suggests to me that it's gonna be kind of a mixture between FNAF books and Bendy books. If you read Bendy books, they are cool. There's a lot of depth in those lore, genuinely good stuff in there. So hopefully whoever they hire for writing and whoever's the publisher, they do their homework and find the perfect balance between and keep us, intrigued into this universe of Dark Deception, keep us entertained. And for that, Vincent Livings, you gotta go all out. And I'm telling you, gotta go all out for Chapter 4. Make story an essential part of the game. Make it the focal point now. Because we know we all love Dark Deception for its gameplay. It is time for us to appreciate its lore and story as well. So Chapter 4, gotta start that. We should be asking for more story. And then books. We look at books to fulfill that hunger, to fulfill that need, that thirst for more story and lore in Dark Deception universe. But ladies and gentlemen, I would leave you here. 14 days left, just 2 weeks away. I'm getting emotional here. It's like we build this community with this anticipation and excitement of Chapter 4 2 years ago, and now in just 2 weeks we'll get the results, we'll get the fruits of our hard work. It's gonna be that chisel. It's gonna be that chisel. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to watch Life is Strange True Color series that I'm doing. I'm loving that game. I'm addicted to the characters and story, and it's keeping me alive and hyped until we get to Chapter 4. So make sure you watch that, and then you come back here. Make sure to subscribe and notifications on. Follow me. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, peace.